assholes. They have been commissioned by the sort of quote-unquote unofficial mayor of Danger Zone, the city they live in, Professor Rat, to deal with some type of insect infestation that is threatening the very existence of Danger Zone. So, Bane, the entropic arachnid assassin, Superthink Many-Man, the...
What am I?
You're
hypercognitive doppelganger.
That's right. Hypercognitive doppelganger, also known as the
consultant.
There is Peck, the... I don't remember what any of you guys are.
Doppelganger.
Is the magnetic doppelganger. That's right. And then we have B, who is the pyrokinetic speedster. And we also have Edgar, the telekinetic cockroach. And he's not here at the moment, but he should be along any second.
Emphasis on cock.
Is QT, the giant radioactive. So Superthink Many-Man, the consultant, has put together this crack team to help him root out this insect.
Crack is right.
And then he left us.
They found the nest. They found the nest and battled against some giant ticks. And Superthink Many-Man blinked out of existence as he entered into a time slip. But everybody continued deeper on and fought some more insects of varying types. Until they got deeper in, and they found a hole, which they all traversed down, killing many of Peck's doppelgangers. Yep, brethrens.
The Canadian one was my favorite.
The bottom of this hole, which is now a bottomless pit, they're all on this very thin bridge with a gate at the end.
Not me. I'm at the gate.
That is starting to... It doesn't matter. If you're at the gate, you're still on the bridge. The bridge ends...
Whoa, hold on. We still didn't kill all these fucking spider shits?
You went into a second room, killed more stuff, and now you're going further in.
Yeah, there's some more giant
I need to get more shit for this.
No thank you. So, that's where assholes are. They're on this bridge. It is about 20 feet long. It is about 5 feet wide. Below you is what looks like a bottomless pit, but there are spider webs. And in front of you is an iron gate that seems to be locked. And the bridge is starting to crack underneath your weight. What do you do?
I try to open the gate.
Okay, it's locked.
Edgar immediately throws up.
Sorry.
Edgar
Is it
throws
acid?
up.
Does he have like multiple stomachs? Is there like an acid stomach and then like a regular stomach?
I feel like he can choose what he throws up. Because I
Right.
vomited on you guys a few times,
Say
and you're
it.
still
True.
alive, so...
So you're saying we got like a Dr. Zoidberg hanging out with us?
Yeah,
Alright,
so...
can I try, like, lock-picking the door?
You aren't
All right,
there.
Well,
Yeah.
what is the gate
Oh,
like?
oh,
Is
suddenly, as you guys are sitting here, deciding, and Edgar throws up. So Edgar throws up and, like, keels over. And standing behind him is Superthink Many-Man. And now, Superthink Many-Man, you entered into a time slip, which means for you, time ceased to exist between when you entered it and when you now come out of it. So literally, this is what you see, all right? You were just with your group, killing off these giant ticks in a room that looks completely unlike this, back with the giant machine. And in the blink of an eye, all of you are now in this bottomless pit on a bridge that is cracking, and Edgar just threw up all over the ground.
I'm rolling a perception.
Would I know that's
Perception
Edgar,
check.
or would I see a giant tick and try to kill it?
My character
You
sees him
would know
just
what
here
Edgar did, but you wouldn't necessarily know
After
what
all
happened.
after all that crap, and I go, "You son of a bitch! You left us for dead!" And I put my
Me?
shotgun at him. I'm not technically on the bridge. I'm technically in webs.
Oh yeah, you're still down.
I don't
the
know if I
web,
can get out or not.
Hold
Yeah.
on, okay, guys.
So I'm just like writhing around, just screaming at this guy for leaving us.
I didn't leave. I'm just exactly where we are. Where are we? What happened? Why are
Okay,
we
that was
on
nice.
a bridge now?
Let's try that again, Bill.
Why are we on a bridge?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That's cracking. The bridge is cracking.
It's because you're fat.
Oh no.
Very rude and uncalled for.
I
out of your
I
pay.
rolled the perception check on the gate to see if I can find like a mechanism to open it.
It can probably be opened via the lock, but it's severely rusted over.
How strong does this lock look? Is it just iron?
Yeah.
Is it like a bolt or is it like a locking mechanism? Like
I'm doing a mechanic
if I
check to
burn
see if I
through
can
it-
fiddle with it.
If I burn through it, can it just open?
You could try and burn through it. It's pretty thick, though. Like, this is some really heavy-duty old-world shit.
Is it, Robbie?
Yeah.
Can my character summon a clone? Give
I
a
rolled a
chance.
mechanics check. Can I find a way to fiddle with it?
Let me
I got a
see
23.
here. Yeah, you could find a way to fiddle with it.
I
You gonna
rolled
fiddle
a
with it?
23. I'm a fiddle with it.
All right, he starts fiddling with it. Edgar, you notice that if it wasn't for all the rust and the debris and like earth and elements that have been growing all over it, and even the fact that there is some roots that are kind of entangled in it, that it could probably be picked, but at this point it's going to take some type of, let's say, outside the box thinking to open it up.
Can I use my
Outside the
entropic nature
box.
to deteriorate all of the organic matter that is clogging it up, per se?
You can attempt to do that, absolutely.
Should I just, like, attack with my...
Yeah,
whatchamacallit
attack it.
Okay.
Attack it.
All right, so I will
The bridge is
use
slowly
my-
starting to crack and crumble, and anyone with an intelligence of, over 12 as a passive perception, anyone over 12, you know that you have about 8 minutes before this whole thing falls.
Huh.
And suddenly QT ceases to be.
No!
Is it just me, or is this place seeming kind of cursed?
All right,
Well,
so...
hurry up.
I
my
got
character
an
realizing that
18
that's the
versus
second we first walked
fortitude
in
on the
here.
lock.
Okay, so Bane walks up to the
Touch
lock,
it with my hands.
and he starts touching it and fiddling it with his hands, and some of the roots start to shrivel up and
Diddle
fall
it, kind of
away.
like this.
He diddles it, yeah. Yeah, he diddles. He diddles.
Some good diddling there,
Kind of a-
Bane.
Kind of
proud of you.
Miri, the reason that they're still standing on it is because there's nowhere else to go. So yeah, you diddle away all of the organic matter. The rust, though, is still built up there and is still pretty thick. And
Okay, team, does anyone have any energy weapons or projectiles?
I can burn it.
Burn it? All right, that's
How
good.
about this? Mike.
What
Okay.
are my
I have a
weapons?
5-foot-long weapon that projects lethal vibrations that emanate at a distance.
That's not going to help, no.
Don't you dare put that on the bridge.
is that hold on? Is
My
that
character
is that a
That's
omega?
one of
tech?
my omega techs.
That is awesome. That is perfect. Okay,
As my
I
character
want, hold on.
doesn't-
I want you to roll an intelligence check right now, Edgar.
I gotta find
Oh, work!
stuff.
Oh, fuck us.
So I just...
It should be high.
Should be high.
I got a 6.
All right, Edgar. In your head, as you're looking down at this omega tech, you think, you know what? This is actually a pretty good idea. This would probably work really well.
We're gonna die.
What do you do?
All right, what? Hold on. What is it again?
It is a 5-foot-long weapon that projects lethal vibrations that emanate at a distance. It has an area burst 1 each creature in the burst.
I'm gonna roll another perception check to see if I can figure out another way around this gate.
Now, there's a wall that is
Really
around
love
this door, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the
As
wall
I
climbable?
see Edgar coming towards the door with this device, I crawl.
Edgar, are you walking towards the door with your device?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I crawl
move away.
away on the wall and off the bridge.
Okay. Bane is out on the wall.
What's on the other side of the bridge?
Just a dead end. There's just a
And,
wall.
and I move away.
Hey,
from all of them.
as I say, since I technically don't know what Edgar's doing, I look to B. My character goes, B, how can you make that lock?
I don't know. Let's
You
find
can
out.
soften that metal up.
Maybe you want to try?
You soften it up, I'll blow it away, and I kind of relock my shotgun up.
Oh, this is so not going to work, but I love it. 17 versus reflex on the lock.
All right. B goes up and puts his hand against the lock
She.
and starts spewing flames at it. And you are actually able to melt through the locking mechanism. But unfortunately, as you do, it doesn't necessarily get the door to budge, and all of that molten iron is now just fucked up the situation even more.
Woo! Told you it was a bad plan.
Oh, man.
You can tell that this door hasn't been opened in probably decades.
What are the bars made out of? The same material?
Yeah, you can't see through to the other side. It's just like a solid iron door.
Okay, how about this, Robbie? I don't really know how this.
Are you going to use your ability? Are you going to use your Omega Tech?
I'm gonna let
me know when.
at least one other person attempt to do something.
All right, whenever you're ready to use it, you just lay it down.
Okay.
Okay, there's one other thing I'd like to try. Okay, my character's going to duplicate himself.
Okay.
So that I'll
now there are
up on the
two of you in the webbing.
No, I can duplicate myself like a ways like up to like.
Okay. All right, you're up on the bridge now.
Okay.
The bridge is starting to crumble away. It's only about 3 feet wide at this point.
Persona 2. Okay. All right. So as Peck appears, he's like, "Yeah, let's do this!" And he looks at the lock and he places his hands up against it. And I don't know how this will work, but as a person who has magnetic capabilities, do you believe that my character can sense and try to move the any kind of locking mechanism? Is there anything locking it from the other side?
You have no idea.
Or is it just okay? I'm gonna see if there's anything on the other side that maybe can be shuffled or moved to kind of like pick up a lock in case it's like a heavy gate or something.
Well, someone wants to chat with me. I'm gonna have to decline. Highlight.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
What should I do?
Yes, you can tell that there's stuff on the other side that's keeping it from opening. Some of it's metal in nature. There is some dead organic material as well as earth-like material. That's going to make it very hard to push open.
Okay, so there's no beams necessarily or anything that like bars holding the thing down, as far as I'm concerned.
You're not.
It's just a lot of shit.
There's just a lot of
shit. A lot of junk. Okay.
Yep.
What level are we? 1, 2?
1.
You're 1.
So my character basically tries for a second, tries for another second, tries for another second, and then he gets impatient and he shoots at the lock one more time.
It's 9:38, by the way.
With your
with
gun.
a shotgun. Yeah, at point blank range. Just die.
All right, do your attack roll. All right, point blank range, 5 damage. Pellets rain down all over everybody, but nobody takes any particular amounts of damage.
It's a really good job. I'm proud of you.
I back up away from the door as Edgar is coming with this red.
Okay, did it do anything? Okay. Did it work?
Okay, first of all, the bridge that you guys are now on, like you are having trouble balancing on it. It's only about 2 feet wide.
My peck vanishes.
That's what she said.
All right, so Edgar comes up, and suddenly at this point, QT reappears in the middle of the bridge, which is now only about 2 feet wide, crumbling apart. And QT, you see Edgar walking towards the door with a giant 5-foot-long contraption.
Well, of course, shooting it's not going to work.
It's not. It doesn't work that way.
You had entered into a time slip, QT, so literally
you got one chance to do something before I attack this door.
And now it's nearly gone.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because Edgar said something. One more time?
The bridge is falling apart.
Gotcha. So, is it a gate I'm looking at? A gate?
Yes.
Yep.
Does this gate have bars, or is it like a literal...
It's an iron door, and you guys are starting to lose your balance.
Can I hold on to one of the door handles?
No door handles. It's just flat.
Flat.
Judy, quickly, we need your strength. Just punch through that door. That's what you need to do.
The bridge is now collapsing from the other side towards you.
All right, you got this. Quickly.
Okay. Plus 7 modifier.
Mr.
Okay.
T, I really need you to...
He runs forward with his fist raised, and he is about to slam this door.
Slam it.
While he does it, my character yells to Bane, "Reinforce the bridge!"
Okay, so this is
stupid arachnid.
This is what happens as QT reappears, and Edgar is sitting there with his giant sonic disruptor gun thing.
It's a
Superthink Many Man yells, "QT, with your strength, the door. The giant takes off running as the bridge is crumbling underneath of him. His friends falling all around him as he runs, and he jumps towards the door with his fist held high and smashes his fist into it, causing a giant dent as everybody else falls. Hits
Except
the
for
webbing. Hits the webbing. Tears through the webbing. Peck, you fall along with it, and everyone descends into darkness as Bane is sitting there on the wall watching.
Thanks,
You
man.
son of a bitch.
Can I like
Nope.
try
I
to
think it's-
grab
I
on?
think
I
it's
can
important
climb on
that I-
walls too. Can I like try to grab onto the wall?
Time to go collect my paycheck.
Here you go. I think it's just important that everybody knows that I whispered this to him like a couple minutes ago. But
I responded.
No.
I know you did, and that's why you're doing great. That's why you're doing great up on that wall.
Was your response no?
My response was, "Fuck that! I'm hiding."
Way to be
All
a
right,
team player.
so everyone has fell down the deep dark hole, Bane,
Wait, including QT?
including QT. After he punched, he fell too.
Oh, I didn't get to hold on to that dent I made.